Hi students, welcome to crash course program of Alvas PU College. I am Siddhaya, Maths faculty in Alvas PU College. So for all second PUC students, we are going to start with permutations and combinations. The first topic is permutations and combinations. So in permutations and combinations, all of you know the main synopsis what we have, but here one simple application I will tell first. I will start with simple application. See here, you know the formulas NP equal to n factorial by n minus r factorial and NC equal to n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. So this is the formulas. This is the number of permutations of n things and different things by taking r at a time, and number of combinations of n different things by taking r at a time. So application part means I am telling to you, suppose 7p3 I am giving to you. 7p3 means 7 into 6 into 5 we can write. This formula only will apply, but final result will become 7 into 6 into 5. 7p3. So 7 back to 3 numbers. So 7 into 6 into 5. 3 numbers product back to 7. Like that only 7c3 if I am giving, you can write it as 7 into 6 into 5 by 1 into 2 into 3. So this is. So applicative part we have to solve like this. Then see one more, 7p5 if I am giving, 7 into 6 into 5, 4 and 3. This is the product. 10c2 means 10 into 2 numbers back to 10. 10 into 9 upon 1 into 2. Like this we can take. So try to follow this applications while we are solving the problems. Combinations like this we have to write, and permutations like this we have to write. See the first question on the screen. A picnic party of 10 persons is to go by 2 vehicles. One van having a passenger seating capacity of 8 and a car with a passenger seating capacity of 4. In how many ways can the travel arrangements be made? Option A 45, option B 120, option C 210, option D 375. See students, here a picnic party of 10 persons, they can travel by a vehicle of having 8 persons capacity and one more vehicle having 4 persons capacity. Then how many ways we can make the seating arrangement in these 2 vehicles? So here maximum we can consider 8 and minimum we can consider 4. If you follow this one, so maximum 8 means you can start with 10 out of 10 persons, select 8 persons, 10C8, but total 10 persons are there. Remaining 2 persons we can arrange here. So in 2 seats, remaining 2 seats, that we can write it as 2C2. But one more option we can follow. This is the maximum number. So we can take 10C7 into remaining 3 persons, we can take it as 3C3. So 3 persons we can arrange in other vehicle. Next 10C6. 10C6 is nothing but 10C4, because we have the formula NCR equal to NC n minus R. That means 10C6 equal to 10C 10 minus 6, 10C4. So 10C6, 6 persons I selected, you can write the remaining 4C4. So it is indirectly 10C4 also. So next concept, if you take 10C5 you take, suppose if you arrange 5 persons here, 6 persons will be left. So one more 5 persons will be left. That 5 persons we can't arrange here. So these are the maximum chances we have for the seating arrangement to travel in 2 vehicles of 8 persons and 4 persons. Maximum 8 and minimum 4 we can take. So these are the options. Permutations and combinations, here if you have more chances after arrangement, we have to apply the symbol plus. So that's why till operation is over we will take the into, and next if one more possibility is there we will consider plus. So that's why here 3 possibilities we have. Now how to solve this question? Now you know 10C8 means 10C2, that we can write 10 into 9 upon 1 into 2. 2C2 is 1 only, plus this value we can solve, plus 10C7 means 10 into 9 into 8 upon 1 into 2 into 3 into 3C3 is 1, plus 10C6 means I said to you 10C4. So that's why 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 upon 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 1. So if you solve this one, we will get the answer. Come to the next question. 10 different letters of an alphabet are given words with 5 letters are formed from these given letters. Then the number of words which have at least one letter repeated is. 10 different letters of an alphabet are given. Words with 5 letters are formed from these given letters. Then the number of words which have at least one letter repeated is. Students, here given 10 alphabets letters. 10 alphabet letters given. So in this 10 alphabet letters, by using these alphabets, we have to arrange 5 letter words. We have to arrange 5 letter words, but the question is the number of 5 letter words which have at least one letter repeated. Which have at least one letter repeated. Repeated case means non-repeated case is NPR and repeated case is N power R. That means first place having N chances, so second place also it may get N letters, it may be repeated. So that's why second place having N chances and third place also having N chances. So that's why continue R places N into N into N, so on, N R times, that is N power R. So it is total, it may be repeated also, then N power total possibilities. If it is non-repeated, so if you consider repeated and minus non-repeated, that means at least one letter repeated case will come. That means the first in 5 letter words, the first letter having 10 chances and second letter also having 10 chances, third letter, fourth letter and fifth letter, minus here the 5 letter words only non-repeated case I am taking. Non-repeated case means first letter having 10 possibilities and second letter having 9 possibilities only, and third letter having 8 possibilities and 7 and 6. That means if you take the product of this one, it will become 10 power 5 minus 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6. In other words, we will write it is 10p5. So that's why total 5 letter words is 10 power 5 and total 5 letter words without repetition is 10p5. Then we will get at least one letter repeated case. This is the one more important question here. In previous years also so many times they asked with the word at least one. Try to solve number of problems on this word. See the next question. The letter of the word Cochin are permitted and all the permutations are arranged in alphabetical order as in an English dictionary. The number of words that appear before the word Cochin is. The letter of the word Cochin are permitted and all the permutations are arranged in an alphabetical order as in an English dictionary. The number of words that appear before the word Cochin is. Option A 360, option B 192, option C 96, option D 48. Students, here the word given Cochin, C-O-C-H-I-N. So dictionary order we have to arrange. What is the rank of the word Cochin? If you arrange in dictionary order, what is the rank of the word? But here the question is, how many words will appear before the word Cochin? That is the question. So that's why here first, by taking that word alphabetical order, we have to give the numerical value. That means here if you follow, C is the first alphabet. So here one more time it came. You can write it is 1. And next H. So second one. And third one I, and fourth one is N, and fifth one is O. So if you give in this order, then start from C. Here the numerical value is 1. Less than 1, how many numbers you have? First you have to find that one. Here less than 1, no numerical value, it is equal. So that's why no need to consider. So that's why less than 1, no numerical value, take it is 0. Now here less than 5, how many numericals we have? 4. So that's why you can give the number 4. Less than 1, no numerical. After 1 there is no less than 1 numerical, so that's why it is 0. After 2, no less value, so that's why it is also 0. After 3, no less value, it is 0. After 4 means it is 0. So you have to write the first row as what alphabet you are considering. After that, how many numericals are less than that numerical, that we have to write that number. After writing, from here onwards, from right hand side to, you have to frame 0 factorial, 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 4 factorial and 5 factorial. After taking this one, take the corresponding products, sum of the corresponding products. So 0 into 5 factorial, 0, plus 4 into 4 factorial, plus 0 into 3 factorial, 0 into 2 factorial, plus 0 into 1 factorial, plus 0 into 0 factorial. So that's why it will become total 0. So the final answer is 4 into 4 factorial, that is 4 into 24, it will become 96. That means it is the number of words appear before the word Cochin. You have to remember this one properly. The number of words appear in dictionary order before the word Cochin. Suppose if they are asking what is the rank of the word, what is the rank of the word Cochin? If that is the question, then rank of the word Cochin means 96 plus 1, that is 97. So rank of the word Cochin is 97. You can find in this method only number of words appear before the given word. If you want rank of that word only, you have to add this one. See the next question. At an election, a voter may vote for any number of candidates not greater than the number to be elected. There are 10 candidates and 4 are to be elected. If a voter votes for at least one candidate, then the number of ways in which he can vote is. At an election, a voter may vote for any number of candidates not greater than the number to be elected. There are 10 candidates and 4 are to be elected. If a voter votes for at least one candidate, then the number of ways in which he can vote is. Option A 385, option B 1110, option C 5040, option D 6210. See here, how many candidates are participating means 10. A voter can vote, and from out of 10 we have to select 4 persons. So out of 10 we have to select 4 persons. A voter can vote not more than the number to be elected. That means a voter can vote 4 persons, maximum 4 persons he can vote out of 10 persons. So but here a voter votes for at least one candidate. If a voter votes for at least one candidate, so here 0 case is not there. Compulsory he has to take at least one person vote. That means so out of 10 persons he can vote one person, or out of 10 persons he can vote 2 persons, second possibility. So that's why I am taking plus. Out of 10 persons he can vote 3 persons also, but not more than the number to be elected, means 4 members we have to elect. That means till 10C4. You know the value of this one? 10 plus 10C2, how to write? 10 into 9 upon 1 into 2 plus 10C3, 10 into 9 into 8 upon 1 into 2 into 3, 10C4, 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 upon 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. So you can solve this value easily. See the next question. A student is to answer 10 out of 13 questions in an examination such that he must choose at least 4 from first 5 questions. The number of choices available to him is. A student is to answer 10 out of 13 questions in an examination such that he must choose at least 4 from first 5 questions. The number of choices available to him. If you observe here in the question, total questions 13. So answering 10 questions out of 13 questions, answering 10 questions. So answering 10 questions means, but here they gave one condition. What is that? He must choose 4, at least 4 from first 5 questions. That means out of 13, if you divide as it is the first 5 questions and it is next 8 questions. 2 sections like first 5 questions and next 8 questions. At least 4 we have to choose from 5. At least 4 means 5 also we can choose. That means the first possibility is 5C4 into total 10 questions we have to select. That means 5C4, 4 questions selected from the first 5 questions. Next remaining 6 questions we can select from 8 questions, 8C6. This is one possibility. Plus at least 4 questions means you can select 5 questions also. That means 5C5 into, so 5 questions selected, remaining 5 questions from 8 questions, that is 8C5. So these are the possibilities. Then tell me the value of 5C4. 5C4 equal to 5C1, that is 5 only. 8C6 equal to 8C2. That is, so 5C1 into 8C2 plus, and 5C5 is 1 only, and 8C5 you can write 8C3. What is the value of 8C2? 8 into 7 upon 1 into 2, and 8C3, 8 into 7 into 6 upon 1 into 2 into 3. Solve this one. See the next question. The sum of the digits in the unit place of all the numbers formed with the help of 3, 4, 5, 6 taken all at a time is. The sum of the digits in the unit place of all the numbers formed with the help of 3, 4, 5, 6 taken all at a time is option A 432, option B 108, option C 36, option D 18. If you observe here 3, 4, 5, 6 digits given and taking all at a time. So 3, 4, 5, 6, we can get a 4-digit number. So in the units place, you can select 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Any one digit you can select. But if you select 3, remaining 3 digits we can arrange in remaining 3 places in 3 factorial ways. First one having 3 chances, second one having 2 chances, third one having 1 chance. So that's why here 3 factorial ways. But 3 factorial, if you arrange 3, then it will become 3 factorial into 3. Sum of the numbers in the units place means 3 will appear 3 factorial times. like that. 4, suppose if you take 4, remaining 3 numbers we can arrange in 3 factorial ways. So 4 will appear also 3 factorial ways, that is 3 factorial into 4 plus 3 factorial into 5 plus 3 factorial into 6. So that's why this is sum of the numbers which will appear in the units place, that is 3 factorial into 3. So 3 factorial, if you take common, 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, it is 11 plus 7, 18, 3 factorial, so 6 into 18, so that is the answer, 108. Okay, so here they are asking the question, by taking 3, 4, 5, 6 all at a time, what are the sum of the numbers which will appear in the units place, formed with the help of 3, 4, 5, 6 taken all at a time. Then 3 if it is there in units place, remaining 3 numbers we can arrange in 3 factorial ways. Like that 4 is there, remaining numbers we can arrange in 3 factorial ways. In this way, 3 factorial into 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, this is the sum of the digits in the units place of all the numbers formed with the help of 3, 4, 5, 6. See the next question. In a class of 10 students, there are 3 girls. The number of ways they can be arranged in a row so that no 2 girls are consecutive is k into 8 factorial, where k equal to. In a class of 10 students, there are 3 girls. The number of ways they can be arranged in a row so that no 2 girls are consecutive is k into 8 factorial, where k equal to. Option A 12, option B 24, option C 36, option D 42. So in a class total 10 students we have. Out of 10 students, so 7 are boys and 3 are girls. By arranging them in a row, here no 2 girls are consecutive given. No 2 girls are consecutive means first we have to arrange the boys in a row. So arrange the boys in a row means let them arrange B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6 and B7. Suppose 7 boys I arranged in 7 factorial ways. Then remaining girls we can arrange between them. How many places we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. These places we can arrange girls. Then no 2 girls are consecutive. That means 8 places we have 3 girls. First girl having 8 chances, second girl having 7 chances, third girl having 6 chances. So indirectly we can say it is 7 factorial into 8p3. But the answer is given k into 8 factorial. So the answer we have to convert into k into 8 factorial means, so write 8p3 as 7 factorial into 8 factorial by 8 minus 3 factorial 5 factorial. So 7 factorial means 1 to 7. 5 factorial means 1 to 5. After some cancellations, we will get the value 42 into 8 factorial. 6 into 7 will left here. So 6 into 7, 42. 42 into 8 factorial. Now compare these two solutions. Then what is the value of k? 42. Hence, so here we have to observe in this type of problems, the main thing is which object. Here 2 objects let it be, the first object and second object. Suppose one object they should not want to sit together. That means first you have to arrange. Second object does not want to sit together means first object you have to arrange. Then what are the remaining places? In that places, how many ways you can arrange the remaining second object, that we have to observe. So here girls does not want to sit together. So that's why we are arranging first boys. Next the remaining places, in how many possibilities we have. See the next question. The number of ways of distributing 8 identical balls in 3 distinct boxes so that none of the boxes is empty is. The number of ways of distributing 8 identical balls in 3 distinct boxes so that none of the boxes is empty is? Option A 8C3, option B 21, option C 3 power 8, option D 5. See students, here identical. So identical objects. Identical objects means we have two important formulas. That is, the first one is n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1, and the second one is n minus 1 c r minus 1. So what is this? Distribution of n identical objects. Distribution of n identical objects to r persons. Distribution of n identical objects to r persons. Suppose identical objects means, one simple example I will give you. What is that? 10 apples I have. Suppose how to distribute to 5 persons means, suppose 5 apples you have to select. Out of identical apples, 5 apples you have to select means that is only one way. 4 apples you have to select means that is only one way. So this is the thing you have to observe there. So that's why distribution of n identical things to r persons. That is, here you can distribute to all persons, or you can leave one, or you can leave one person also. That means empty case is allowed. You can distribute to all persons, or you are not going to distribute to one person. That means zero case is also allowed. If zero case is allowed, that is called blank. So blank case is allowed, then the formula is n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1. If blank case is not allowed, blank case is not allowed, compulsory at least one object you have to, at least one identical thing you have to distribute to all persons. That is, so that's why here n minus 1 c r minus 1, only two cases. Now the question is the number of ways of distributing 8 identical balls to 3 persons or 3 distinct boxes so that none of the box is empty. None of the box is empty means no blank case. No blank case means what you can write here? The answer is n minus 1 c r minus 1, that equal to 7c2. So if you solve this one, 7 into 6 upon 1 into 2, that is 21. So this is no blank case, no box is empty, non-empty box. So that's why second case I am taking. Identical objects, these are the two important formulas. See the next question. The total number of numbers greater than 1000 but not greater than 4000 that can be formed with the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 when the repetition of digits is allowed is: the total number of numbers greater than 1000 but not greater than 4000 that can be formed with the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 when the repetition of the digits allowed is: option A 375, option B 374, option C 376, option D none of these. See here the digits given 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here greater than 1000 but not greater than 4000, not greater than 4000. Greater than 1000 means 1000 number is not there. So greater than 1000 means here 1000 is less than the number what you are finding, and 4000 not greater than 4000 means 4000 is included, 1000 is not included. Hence you can consider here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 1000 and 4000 both are 4-digit numbers only. So what numbers you are going to find? That in between 1000 to 4000. Hence we can take only 4-digit numbers. See here, if you want to select here the first place, more than 1000 and less than 4000 means don't consider 4 also. So without considering 4, 1, 2, 3 only we can consider, that is 3 ways. Then here 1000 possibility is there and 4000 possibility is not there. Then repetition is allowed means every digit we can select in 5 ways. 5 ways and 5 ways. So that's why here 0 is not possible, and 4 also I am avoiding that one. So in this case total is 375, but in this 1000 is there. 1000 is there means that one number we have to subtract, and 4000 is not there because I am taking only 1, 2, 3 digits. 4000 is not there, so that's why plus 1. So minus 1 and plus 1, then the final answer is 375. Here I am subtracting the number 1000, and here I am adding the number 4000. Greater than 1000 means 1000 is not there, and not greater than 4000 means 4000 we can include. So that's why the total possible numbers with repetition allowed is 375. See the next question. The number of ways of arranging 6 positive signs and 4 negative signs in a row so that no 2 negative signs occur together is. The number of ways of arranging 6 positive signs and 4 negative signs in a row so that no 2 negative signs occur together is. If you observe here, they are giving here 6 positive signs, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4 negative signs. 4 negative signs. How we can arrange in a row? How we can arrange in a row, but no 2 negative signs occur together. No 2 negative signs occur together means I said to you already. So these are the 2 objects. Which object not to sit together? Leave that object and take the first object arrangements. But one more formula here in permutations. Here P things are alike of same. P things are alike of first kind, and Q things are alike of second kind. Out of n objects, P things are of same kind, Q things are of same kind, then we can write it is arrangements n factorial by P factorial into Q factorial. The best example is the word mathematics. If you take the word mathematics here, suppose how many arrangements we can, possible arrangements we can do here, that is M 2 times repeated and A 2 times and T 2 times repeated. So this is called alike. First kind, second kind and third kind. Then total letters is 11 factorial by repeated letters 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. That's why this is the permutations of if you have any letters are repeated or any numericals are repeated. So the first case is NPR, and the second case is N power R, and the third case is N factorial by P factorial into Q factorial. So here no 2 negative signs are occur together. So that's why what I am doing first, these 6 positive signs I am arranging in 6 places in 6 factorial by 6 factorial only, because all positive signs only, all are alike. So that's why I am taking 6 factorial by 6 factorial. Then let it be first one, second, third, 4, 5 and 6. Between them, what are the places we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 places left here. So in these 7 places we can arrange the negative signs, but those are also alike. So that's why into here we can arrange the negative sign. First negative sign having 7 chances, and second negative sign having 6 chances, 5 chances, 4 chances. So that's why it is 7p3. So 7p4 by 4 factorial, because 4 are of same kind. So 6 factorial by 6 factorial, 7p4 by 4 factorial. If you observe this one, if you solve this one, 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 upon 1 into 2 into 3 into 4, then it is so 7 5s 35. Then the total number of arrangements, no 2 negative signs are not to occur together. So that is 35. So try to formula. This is the one more formula. If you have in n different things, P are alike of one kind and Q are alike of second kind, and so many things we can take like that. If any repetition letters is there, that much factorial we can take in denominator. N factorial by P factorial into Q factorial. See the next question. The number of ways in which 6 men and 5 women can dine at a round table if no 2 women are to sit together is. The number of ways in which 6 men and 5 women can dine at a round table if no 2 women are to sit together is. Option A 6 into 5 factorial, option B 30, option C 5 into 4 factorial, option D 5 into 7 factorial. The number of ways in which 6 men and 5 women can dine a round table means this is a circular permutations. In circular permutations, I would like to tell some formulas here. Number of circular permutations of n objects around a circle means n minus 1 factorial, because here one person we have to fix, one object we have to fix, then we can take in 2 directions, that is clockwise direction and anti-clockwise direction. So but clockwise direction and anti-clockwise direction both are same, means that is garland or necklace. If both are different means that is purely circular permutations n minus 1 factorial. If it is garland or necklace means here if you consider like this, then it is a necklace arrangement or a garland arrangement. If you go with clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction, both are same. So that's why we can take both are same means in these arrangements only half arrangements we can take, that is n minus 1 factorial by 2. So number of circular permutations of n different things is n minus 1 factorial if anti-clockwise or clockwise arrangements are different. Number of arrangements of circular arrangements of n different things along a necklace or a garland is n minus 1 factorial by 2, because here clockwise and anti-clockwise arrangements are same. So that's why. And one more thing, all objects at a time we are arranging, or R objects only we are selecting. If you select R objects only, instead of this we will write NP R by R. So in necklace arrangements NP R by 2R. So NP R by R, number of arrangements of n different things by taking R at a time, circular permutations, that is NP R by R. So number of arrangements of n different things by taking R at a time along a necklace, that is NP R by 2R. So these 4 formulas try to follow. Here what is the question here they are given. So 6 women and 5 men. So 6 women and 5 men we have to arrange, 6 men and 5 women. 6 men and 5 women we have to arrange in circular permutations, but no women to sit together. That means first we have to arrange 6 men around a table. Around a table means, so what are the permutations here? All we are taking at a time means n minus 1 factorial, that is 5 factorial. 5 factorial ways men we can arrange around a table. That means, see here, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After arranging 6 persons, here how many places left between them? 4, 5 and 6. 6 places left between them. Among these 6 places, 5 men, 5 women we can arrange in how many possible ways means 6 P 5. See here, 6 places left here, so 5 women left. These are not want to sit together, so that's why in between men we can arrange 6 places 5 women, that is 6 P 5. This will come under linear permutations only. So circular permutations, first we will arrange men, next women we can take in linear permutations. So 5 factorial into 6p5, 6p5 nothing but 6 factorial only. So that's why 5 factorial into 6 factorial, that is the answer. See the next question. From 4 gentlemen and 6 ladies, a committee of 5 is to be selected. The number of ways in which the committee can be formed so that the gentlemen are in majority is. From 4 gentlemen and 6 ladies, a committee of 5 is to be selected. The number of ways in which the committee can be formed so that the gentlemen are in majority is. Option A 66, option B 156, option C 60, and option D none of these. See here we have 4 men and 6 women. So we have to select a committee of 5 members. We have to select a committee of 5 members. The number of ways in which the committee can be formed so that the gentlemen are in majority. So the gentlemen are in majority means maximum people we can take 4 persons. So total 5 persons we have to select. Gentlemen are in majority means you can select 4 persons from 4C4. To complete the committee members, one more person required, you can select from women, that is 6C1. So 4C4 into 6C1, this is one possibility, plus you can select 3 men, 4C3, and 2 more members required, we can select from women, that is 6C2. Here also in this case gentlemen are in majority, and in this case also gentlemen are in majority. Suppose if you want to select only 2 persons out of gentlemen, that is 4C2, but to complete the committee one more 3 members required, that will be 6C3, but their women are in majority, so that's why that case we can't consider. Only gentlemen are majority case only we can consider. See here 4C4 value 1 and 6C1 plus 4C3 is nothing but 4C1 and 6C2, 6 into 5 upon 1 into 2, that is 15. So 6 plus 60, that equal to 66. The total number of possibilities with the given conditions is 66. See the next question. The maximum value of 10CR is option A 152, option B 252, option C 120, option D 720. The maximum value of 10CR, maximum value we want. That means here you have to learn the formula. NCR maximum value is NCN by 2 if n is even, and NCN plus 1 by 2 or NCN minus 1 by 2 if n is odd. Here n is even means what is the maximum value? In combinations NC n by 2. If n is odd, NC n plus 1 by 2 or NC n minus 1 by 2. So both values will become same. Hence here n is even, 10 is even, so that's why 10C 10 by 2. Hence the maximum value is 10C5. So 10C5, how to find, you know. So 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 5, 6 upon 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. That value you can solve. See the next question. If n plus 2 factorial equal to 2550 into n factorial, then the value of n. So n plus 2 factorial equal to 2550 into n factorial. It's a simple question. N plus 2 factorial we can write n plus 2 into and minus 1 n plus 1 minus 1 n factorial equal to 2550 into n factorial. Then of some cancellations here we can write this value 51 into 50. Clearly it will become 50 by taking n equal to 49. So that's why 49 plus 2 into 49 plus 1. Then it will become 51 into 50. Hence what is the n value here? 49. Try to observe here simple problems. So So no need to think about more here. N plus 2 factorial. 8 factorial we can write 8 into 7 factorial. 7 factorial we can write 7 into 6 factorial. Like this, in that concept only you can find the value of n. The number of ways in which a team of 11 players can be selected from 22 players, always, including 2 of them and excluding 4 of them, is 16C11, option A, option B 16C5, option C 16C9, option D 20C9. See here, total 22 players we have. We have to select a team of 11 players, but 2 persons are including always and 4 persons are excluding. So 2 persons are including and 4 persons are excluding. So 2 persons including means if you include 2 persons always, there is only minus 2, that will become 9 members only team we have to select, because always 2 persons included here. Then 9 members only we have to select. Here 2 persons included means 20 members left here. From that 20 members, 4 persons are excluded. That means 4 persons excluded from 20 members means 16 members only left here. So that's why out of 16 members, a team of 9 members we can select in 16C9 ways. You can write in one more way, 16C9 equal to 16C7 also. So 2 persons included means in team 11, 9 members only we have to select, and here 20 persons left and 20 persons, 4 persons are excluded, 16 members are remaining. From 16 members you can select a team of 9 members is 16C9. One more way you can write 16C7. What's the next question? The number of signals that can be sent by 6 flags of different colors taking 1 or more at a time is option A 63, option B 1956, option C 720, option D 21. Here 6 flags of different colors given. 6 flags of different colors given. The number of signals that can be sent by 6 flags of different colors taking 1 or more at a time. So suppose 1 color signal and 2 color signals and 3 color signals, like this we can take till 6 color signals. That means 1 color signal means how many possible flags we have to send a signal with single color means 6 possibilities. Here 6 possibilities of first color and 5 possibilities of second color. Here 6 possibilities of one color, 5 possibilities of second color, 4 possibilities of third color. So these are the possible ways. Continuously we can write it is 6P1 plus 6P2 plus 6P3 plus 6P4 plus 6P5 plus 6P6. We can frame a signal which is having 6 colors also. So that's why the number of signals that can be made by using 6 flags of different colors by taking 1 or more at a time is 6P1 plus 6P2 plus 6P3 plus 6P4 plus 6P5 plus 6P6. You know how to solve these values? 6P2 means 6 into 5. 6P3 means 6 into 5 into 4. 6P4 6 into 5 into 4 into 3. 6P5 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This is 6 factorial. Same values both are having. What's the next question? The number of parallelograms that can be formed from a set of 4 parallel lines intersecting another set of 3 parallel lines is option A 6, option B 18, option C 12, option D 9. So a set of 4 parallel lines and intersecting another set of 3 parallel lines. If 2 parallel lines and one more set of 2 parallel lines will intersect, then only we will get a parallelogram. So that's why out of 4 parallel lines, we have to select 2 parallel lines into. So selection not over, operation is not completed. So that's why out of these 3, another set of 3 parallel lines, we have to select one more 2 parallel lines, then only a parallelogram will come. That means number of total parallelograms is equal to 4C2 into 3C2. That will become 6 into 3, that equal to 18. So like this, they can ask number of questions in combinations, number of points of intersection of 8 straight lines, they will ask 8 straight lines. Number of points of intersection of can be formed by using 8 straight lines or 4 circles. Like this, 8 straight lines and 4 circles also together they can give. So 8 straight lines means, so if you select 2 straight lines out of 8 straight lines, we will get 1 point of intersection. And if you select 2 circles out of 4 circles, then 4C2, how many intersection points will get? 2 intersection points. So 4C2 into 2. Suppose if you take 1 straight line and 1 circle, how many intersection points will get? 2 intersection points. That means 8C1, out of 8 straight lines 1 line into, out of 4 circles 1 circle. Then number of intersection points is 2. So this is one more question we can take in combinations. Number of intersection points can be formed by using 8 straight lines and 4 circles. That is 8C2 into 1 plus 4C2 into 2 plus 8C1 into 4C1 into 2. 189C35 plus 189Cx equal to 190Cx. Then the value of x. Option A 34, option B 35. Option C 36, option D 37. 189C35 plus 189Cx equal to 190Cx. This is the given question. Then we have to find the value of x. It is important formula in combinations. NCR plus NCR minus 1. NCR plus NCR minus 1 equal to N plus 1 CR. N plus 1 CR. Try to follow this formula. Like this, in permutations also we have one formula, that is equal to N minus 1 PR plus R into N minus 1 PR minus 1 equal to NPR. This is one more formula. In the same manner we can take in permutations. So try to follow these 2 formulas, but here related formula NCR plus NCR minus 1. So both N value you know here 189, R value we have to find. In the right hand side we have N plus 1, that means 189 plus 1, 190, CR. So R is here x. So R is x means what is R minus 1? R minus 1 is 35. So R minus 1, that means x minus 1 equal to 35, x equal to 36. If you follow this formula, we can solve x equal to 36. See the next question. How many 9-digit numbers can be formed using the digits 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, 5, 8, 8, 8, so that the odd digit occupy even positions? Option A 7560, option B 180, option C 1616, option D 6060. See students, here the given digits is 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, 5, 8, 8, 8. Total 9 digits given, but here repetition is allowed. That means n factorial, and some objects are alike. That means 2 repeated 2 times, 3 repeated 2 times, and 5 is there 2 times, 8 is there 3 times. So for that I gave the formula to you: P factorial, Q factorial, R factorial, T factorial. So 4 objects here we have. This is number of 9 digit numbers can be formed using the given digits, so that the odd digit occupy even positions. Odd digit occupy even positions means if you take here 9 digit number, 9-digit number, odd digits 2, 4, 6, 8. Sorry, even positions. Odd digits occupy even positions only. What are the odd digits here? We have 3, 3, 5, 5. So 4 odd digits in 4 factorial ways we can arrange in 4 places. By repetition is there, 3 2 times and 5 also 2 times. Remaining 5 places we can arrange even digits, that means into 5 factorial by 5 places 5 digits we can arrange in 5 factorial by the 2 is 2 times and 8 is 3 times. So we have to solve this value. Here number of 9-digit numbers, how many we can arrange by using the given digits in which odd digits occupy even positions. So that's why first even positions I am arranging like this with odd digits, 4 factorial by 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Remaining odd positions we are arranging with even digits, that is 5 places, 5 factorial by 2 factorial and 3 factorial. Solve this one. See the next question. The number of ways in which a necklace can be made out of 6 red beads and 4 pink beads so that no 2 pink beads are together is. The number of ways in which a necklace can be made out of 6 red beads and 4 pink beads so that no 2 pink beads are together is. Option A 21600, option B 43200, option C 7200, option D 5040. Students, here necklace arrangement they had given 6 red beads and 4 pink beads. So to arrange a necklace here 6 red beads and 4 pink beads they are given, but the condition is no 2 pink beads are together. No 2 pink beads are together means first we have to arrange 6 red beads along a circular permutations. So here the 6 red beads we can arrange in circular permutation. That means we can take it is 6 minus 1 factorial, that is 5 factorial. Next, how many places left between 6 red beads means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in these 6 places we have to fix 4 pink beads, then no 2 pink beads are together. That means here 6 places means out of 6 arrangements of 4 pink beads we can take it is 6p 4 ways. So 5 factorial into 6p 4. Solve this one. So 5 factorial means 120 into 6p4, 6 into 5 into 4 into 3. So this value it will become 120 into here 4 pink beads it is, that means 30 and 12, so 360. So 120 into 360, so we can get the answer 43200. So here first we are arranging 6 red beads and 4 pink beads. After what places left here, in that we are arranging 4 pink beads. So here necklace arrangement, so that's why we can take here 5 factorial by 2. So 5 factorial by 2 means the necklace arrangement. Circular permutations means we can take 6 minus 1 factorial. Necklace arrangement means anti-clockwise and clockwise arrangements we can take it as same. So that's why we can take it is 120 by 2. Then it will become by 2. It will become 21600. But when we are arranging the pink beads here, the places what we left, that places it will come under linear permutations only. So that's why 6p4. So necklace arrangements means n minus 1 factorial by 2 and circular permutations means n minus 1 factorial. See the next question. At an election, 3 wards of a town are canvassed by 4, 5 and 8 men respectively. If there are 20 volunteers, then the number of ways they can be allotted to different wards is. At an election, 3 wards of a town are canvassed by 4, 5 and 8 men respectively. If there are 20 volunteers, then the number of ways they can be allotted to different wards. See here, total 20 volunteers we have. Out of 20 volunteers in an election time, so we are arranging 3 wards canvassing with 4 persons and 5 persons and 8 persons respectively. So how many ways we can distribute 20 volunteers to 3 wards of canvassing with respect to 4 and 5 and 8 persons respectively, means we can start the question with any one of these wards. That means out of 20 members you can select 4 or 5 or 8. That means suppose if I am taking 4 persons, 20C 4 persons. For the first ward I am selecting 4 persons. Remaining persons are 16. Out of 16 persons I have to select 5 persons and 16C5. Then remaining persons is 11. From 11 persons we can select 8 persons. This is one option. Otherwise, this option they can change. Suppose if you want to select first 5 persons, next out of 20 persons if you select 5 persons, 15 persons left. From 15 persons you can select 4 persons and you can select from 11 persons 8 persons you can select. In this way, they can start the question with 20C4 or 20C5 or 20C8. Any one of the option they can give as answer. Try to follow this one carefully. Only combinations till the selection over, till the distribution over, we have to take the multiplication. Follow the next question. In how many ways can 5 prizes be distributed among 4 boys when every boy can take 1 or more prizes? Option A 102, option B 1024, option C 2014, option D 1042. See here, total prizes given 5. So these 5 prizes we are distributing to 4 boys. That means general logical question here. How to distribute 5 prizes and M objects to n persons means here. First 4 boys means here let it be B1 and B2 and B3 and B4. These are the fixed objects. Hence the first prize we can give it to any one of the boys. That means first prize having 4 chances. So first prize having 4 chances and second prize also having 4 chances. Third prize having 4 chances, fourth prize having 4 chances, fifth prize having 4 chances. That means 4 into 4 into 4 into 4 into 4. That will become 4 power 5. So first prize having, we can distribute to any one of the 4 boys. So that means first prize having 4 chances, like that second prize having 4 chances. In this way, if you follow, 4 power 5 is the answer. We can write it is 2 power 10. That will become 1024. Not only this one more question we can follow. That is, what was that? 5 letters to 10 letter boxes. So 5 letters we have to post by a person in 10 letter boxes. How many ways he can post means first letter having 10 chances, 10 post box chances, and second letter having 10 chances, like that 5 letters, every letter having 10 chances, then the answer will become 10 power 5. So generally logical question. Then here it is n objects to m persons, we can take it is m power n. Like that we can consider, or otherwise logically also we can solve this question. See the next question. 3 boys and 3 girls are to be seated around a round table in a circle. Among them, the boy X does not want any girl neighbor and girl Y does not want any boy neighbor. Then the number of such arrangements is 3 boys and 3 girls are to be seated around a round table in a circle. Among them, the boy X does not want any girl neighbor and a girl Y does not want any boy neighbor. then the number of such arrangements is option A 6, option B 8, option C 3, option D 4. See here, around a table we have to arrange 3 boys and 3 girls arrangements, but here a boy X, it does not want any girl as a neighbor. He does not want any girl as a neighbor means we can arrange remaining boys, boy 1 and boy 2 as neighbors. That means B1, B2, we can interchange their places, B1, B2 or B2, B1. So that's why it is 2 ways. So now the boy X does not have any girl as neighbor. Again, girl Y does not want any boy as neighbor. That means girls only we can arrange as neighbors. That is, let it be G1 and G2. These two they can interchange their places in 2 ways, G1, G2 or G1, G2. That means it is also 2 ways. Now, according to the given condition, this is the possible arrangements in circular permutations. So that's why total answer is 2 into 2, that is 4 ways. 4 ways we can arrange. Here boy X does not have any girl as neighbor, girl Y does not have any boy as a neighbor. See the next question. If 18C15 plus 2 into 18C16 plus 17C16 plus 1 equal to NC3, then N is equal to option A 19, option B 20, option C 24, option D 21. See students, here 18C15 plus 2 into 18C16 plus 17C16 plus 1 equal to NC3 given. So this is the given equation. From this equation we can apply the formula NCR minus 1 plus NCR equal to N plus 1 CR. This formula only we have to apply. Just now we done one question on this based, but this question how to solve by using this formula. Write down, it is 18C15 as it is, and 2 times of 18C16, it is 18C16 plus 18C16 plus we can divide, plus 17C16 plus 17C17 I am taking this value 1, that is NC3. Why I am taking like this? It is clearly in the formula NCR plus NCR minus 1, N plus 1 CR, that is 18C17. N plus 1 means 18C, R means 17 only. Next, 18C15 plus 18C16, it is 19C16. Next, 19C16 plus 18C16. So we can't solve this one, sorry. 18C16 plus 18C17, it will become 19C17. And 19C16 plus 19C17, 20C17. The final answer is NC3. That means 20C17 we can write 20C3 also. So the answer is N equal to 20. Thank you students. So this is the permutations and combinations, and next episode will come with a new topic. Until then, all the best for the crash course program. Try to prepare well, attempt the exams very good. Thank you.